Hey guys, I'm going to show you today, if you have a sports arena, how to fix the bad wheels and motors on them. This game was made by Sammy. It was originally made by Sega, and it was, it's not a bad game, but these wheels can be very troublesome. Prize is getting stuck. You can see this one up here. This is hung up on the corner. It didn't dispense. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go down here into your setup menu. And you're going to change 01, and you want it to read 15. Okay, that's a winner every time. That's your difficulty setting. Now you're going to throw some credits on there. And you're going to test each reel. See that one? I don't know if that works or not. We're going to retest that one because the ball was so close. This is the real test. If it drops, it's good. If not, then it's bad. Okay, we got an error 3, which means the third one, number 3, is bad. We're going to test each one of them. That one's good. That one I believe is bad. We're going to hit it again. Sometimes you have to test them twice. Yep. We're going to go to the shoes next. Now we're going to go to the Pez dispensers. I know which ones are already bad because I've already done this. Last one. And that one's fine. Okay, well, let's get to replacing these wheels. I'm going to show you what to do. First thing, you're going to want to open up the actual sports arena. I'm going to power this one down a minute. Down. Now, flathead screw or a Phillips screwdriver. So one of my reels that are bad. We're going to start with the pool ball one because that's easy to get to. I'm going to show you how to do them. I'm going to do one on camera and then pause and show you what it's like when they're done. There's 2 screws here that take this plastic top hat off. Hat comes off. Then you've got 2 screws that hold the motor, basically the whole reel in place. It's how you adjust the height of the machine. If you want to put in bigger prizes or smaller prizes. Out. Now we're going to go to the back of it, and there's 2 wires you have to disconnect and a wiring harness. Or actually just a wiring harness. You just pull this clip, push up, wiggles out. Might have to be a 2-hand job, let me see. Now that that harness is out, we're going to pull it out through the front. Alright, now that it's out, I'm over here to this pool table. This will be our workbench. Okay. Take all these prizes off. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can replace just the motor and gearbox, or you can just put a whole new reel on. But since these are left and right-handed, I don't know if I have one on me that's that same way. So we're just going to steal the motor off of the one that I brought. And yeah, this one's the wrong way. So we're just going to steal the motor off of it. Now this motor has tension on it. So you have to get it just right and snug, or it will not work. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, pull these tabs here off. And you'll notice that the one marked with the D is for the red or the orange lead. You'll see on the same thing. D is the orange lead, or whatever that dot is. So we're just going to pull these off. Okay. Now, let's see. First things first is there's 2 screws down here that you're going to have to undo. Which is for the back bracket. They're not very big either. They're small little screws. flip it over, and you're going to take the belt off. Actually, before you do that, you got to unloosen these screws here. And these are done with Loctite. And once you do that, these are what loosens the tension for the belt. If your belt's too tight, it'll act like a bad motor. If it's too loose, it won't spin right. In that sense of giving the same error. So now that that bracket's off, the tension bracket, we're going to push this motor up as far as it'll go forward. Now we can take the tension off the belt. Boom, belt's off, motor's out. Here's the motor and the gearbox. By the way, these go for about $180 a piece. They're expensive. You can buy these machines for about $50 to $100 at the auction. It's much cheaper to get them that way. All right. I'm going to reassemble the motor that's good onto this assembly, and I will be back. Alright guys, I got it back installed and tightened up and tensioned up. The tension, you know, it varies from each machine. It's going to be something that you'll have to, you know, it's going to be something you're going to have to play around with until you know your machines. I'll probably even have to adjust this one still. Getting it in the hole's a little hard sometimes. Alright, it's going to sit there. I'm going to grab my long screw. And this one was in the bottom. I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me. Into the back here and plug in our motor. Plugged in. Let's go ahead and plug in the machine and just give it a test. for some reason we're having issues and it doesn't want to stop when I hit the stop. Ah, there we go. Loose wire in the back. And that one sounds good. So we're gonna put a ball on it and test it. Sorry about that, guys. That was a phone call. Anyway, we're going to try the pull ball. We're going to put one on the rack and see if it works and doesn't get stuck. Right there. And that's the way you do it. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thank you very much.